You ever finally get lucid but then immediately wake up? Or you try to fly in the dream but then awkwardly hover in place? Yeah, I've had those moments too. Getting lucid is one thing, but actually controlling your dream, that takes some practice. In this video, I'll walk you through the basics of dream control. How to stay in the dream, how to do the things you actually want to do, and what works for me along the way. I'm Kyle and this is Discover Lucidity. Let's get into it. One of the biggest hurdles when you're first starting out with lucid dreaming is just staying in the dream. When I first became lucid, I got so excited that everything around me started fading. I'd wake up before I could even try anything. At the time, I was thrilled. I became lucid. That was my goal. But it was still kind of frustrating that I really didn't get to do anything more. What helped me along the way was staying calm and trying to interact with the dream. Grab a hold of something in the dream, such as the ground, the wall, anything that solidified my presence in the dream. Just grounding in the environment can keep the dream from slipping away. Other common techniques that can help include spinning in place. This helps re-engage your senses and reset the dream. Rubbing your hands together. This creates a tactile feedback that reminds your brain that you're still in the dream world. Or saying out loud, I'm dreaming. Stay focused. These grounding actions reduce the chance of waking up by reactivating your senses and stabilizing your awareness. Once the dream is stable, you'll probably want to do something amazing, like fly, teleport, or summon a person or object. But here's the trick. What you expect to happen tends to happen. Dream control hinges on belief and focus. If you hesitate or doubt, even for a second, your mind may reflect that uncertainty right back at you. For example, when I wanted to fly for the first time, I hesitated. I ended up awkwardly floating like a balloon. It wasn't exactly majestic. Later, when I expected to take off like a superhero, I did, no problem. Here's a simple mindset shift. Instead of thinking, I hope this works, switch to, when I do this, it will work. That change in confidence makes a big difference. Visualization is a powerful tool in lucid dreaming. One time I wanted to travel somewhere totally different, so I visualized a glowing portal, like Doctor Strange would open, and I imagined it leading where I wanted to go. When I reached out and walked through the door, boom, I was there. The trick was setting a clear intention and visualizing it vividly, whether it's flying, summoning something, or changing the dream environment. The clearer your intention, the better your result. Some people find success by saying out loud what they want, like, when I turn around, there will be a door to the mountains. Then they turn, and there it is. Sometimes, despite everything, dream control just doesn't work. The dream might glitch out, shift into something unexpected, or fall apart entirely. That's okay. It happens to everyone, even experienced lucid dreamers. If a technique doesn't work, don't panic. Try something else. Shift your attention, stabilize again. And most importantly, don't get discouraged. Controlling your dreams is a skill, and like any skill, it takes time and repetition. You'll get better the more you practice. One tip that's made a big difference for me is planning my dream ahead of time, usually in my dream journal. Before bed or during a wake back to bed session, I'll write something like, tonight, if I became lucid, I want to fly through a city skyline. This sets a strong intention that gives your mind a clear goal. When you do become lucid, you'll much more likely to remember what you wanted to do. When I started planning out my lucid dreams ahead of time, even jotting down a few notes in my journal before bed, It really helped me to step into my dreams with more clarity and purpose. Dream control takes practice, so don't worry if it feels tricky at first. Just keep at it and celebrate your progress. If you want, let me know in the comments below if you'd like to hear some more dream control tips or any topics that you'd like me to cover next. I'd love to hear about. Thanks for watching. This is Discover Lucidity, and I'll see you in the next one.